Welcome to Google Developers Weekly for September 30th, 2013. I'm Louis Gray, and this is our highlight reel of what's happening in the world of Google developers on the set and off. This week, we welcome back the Root Access team, led by Don Dodge, for a pair of shows highlighting issues faced by most every startup as they grow. The first show included guest Isabel Idris, who talked about how to capture a product's persona and deliver a great user interface. Your product not only has to be smart, but be smartly designed. Our second Root Access show is all about ideas. When you're coming up with your startup ideas, you might worry that someone would steal your idea outright and build their own competing company. Don Dodge takes the time to answer viewer questions and tell you the inside scoop on his experience at Napster, the music sharing pioneer. By popular demand, Nasir Khan returned to our studio to debut the much-awaited documentation for the new Wallet Instant Buy API, helping you accept payments for goods and services in your application. And if you're among the many looking to get started with a cloud platform, this was your lucky week. Martin Omander and Alex Meyer connected with Mandy Waite from London and taught you the process of how to start over at zero and end up with Hello World. Sticking with the cloud, as we often do, Nick Bortolotti delivered the latest from LATAM with a piece focused on non-rational cloud data storage. It is by far the best rundown of BigQuery and Google Compute Engine I've ever heard in Spanish. And this week, Jeff Posnick phoned in from New York City to demonstrate how you can discover great videos and channels using the YouTube Data API version 3. The event was a companion piece to an introductory blog post that debuted earlier this month. And meanwhile, the wallet developers duo of Mihai Ionescu and Pong Ying introduced us to the newly released Wallet Objects platform with special guest Tanya De Pasquale, which helps merchants acquire and engage loyal customers. Making the web universally accessible is a big part of Google's mission. David Seng and Volker Sorge joined us to once again talk about Chromevox, a screen reader for Chrome. Chromevox can now read all kinds of mathematics on the web. As a developer, you will be able to customize reading of your own math content and make your content work for low vision users. Also, recently on GDL, Felipe Hoffa and Michael Manucheri talked to you about the great new correlation features in BigQuery. This talk inspired Googler Josh Livney from the Maps team to mash up maps and BigQuery data to show airport delays. Josh generated the data with Felipe and Michael's code, then wrote some JavaScript to build the map. This powerful correlation can be used to predict the likelihood of future delays, so you know just how close you can cut it when leaving for the airport. Also last week, the Android Studio team released version 0.2.10. Of course it has some bug fixes, and probably some new bugs, but you'll also find improved quick documentation, integrated trace view, better layout rendering, and other goodies. Be sure to upgrade if you haven't already. Security is easy. You just have to be perfect every single time. Those are the words of Mike West, who gets our attention with the scary advice in his talk about how to prevent cross-site scripting attacks. Check out Mike's talk and his slides. It's a great investment in making your site safer from bad things. In the world of politics, last week saw the German federal elections, and Google developers were there with an election results map built in Dart. Google's Jason Brooks built the app, noting that Dart provided great power and flexibility. The map displayed results by district as well as national totals. And finally, Andres Leonardo Martinez Ortiz continues his series of posts about entrepreneurship in sunny Spain. This time he focuses on Valencia. If you're looking for some new places to explore, check out all of his posts. And to make sure you never miss a single thing from the world of Google developers, subscribe to Google Developers on YouTube and check out the GDL schedule at developers.google.com/live. I'm Louis Gray, and I'll see you in the studio.